Tonight, a new report shows that Boeing failed 33 of 89 audits during an examination done by the Federal Aviation Administration. The 6-week audit was conducted after a panel blew off an Alaska Airlines 737 MAX jet back on January 5th. KTVU's Tom Vakar live tonight out at Oakland International with more on the story. Tom.
Well, let's put this at the grade school level. What Boeing got for its score was a D-. What its supplier of door plugs got was an F. The Federal Aviation Administration says Boeing failed 33 of 89 audits of its manufacturing and quality control processes. Its door plug supplier, the device that blew out on January 5th, failed 7 of 13 audits.
Well, that's a very high failure rate.
International aviation attorney Mary Schiavo is a former Inspector General of the U.S. Department of Transportation that oversees the FAA, which in turn oversees Boeing and the airline industry.
They also have to see that Boeing is doing all of the assembly in the exact and precise steps and procedures that are approved.
Documentation of how the door plug was installed is missing or never existed.
Requiring that documentation is part of the certification process.
Schiavo says the FAA may soon find itself under investigation.
Did the FAA do everything it was supposed to do in overseeing Boeing? Has the government been robust enough in its oversight?
A few years ago, in the wake of 2 737 crashes that killed 346 people, to avoid criminal prosecution back then for those crashes, Boeing agreed not to mislead, deceive, or defraud the FAA. That is why Boeing is under criminal investigation now.
I think it's unacceptable.
I mean, it's a huge loss of confidence.
The Meyers live in St. Helena.
You get on the plane counting that the steps have been taken and the maintenance is done and everybody's taking ownership of everybody's safety.
When the event happened, I just was like, okay, that's one of those freak accidents that you're just going to isolate in your mind and think that won't happen again.
Whenever a deadly accident does not happen, the NTSB often says it was lucky.
We don't rely on luck. We rely on, engineering, safety, planning, redundancy, inspections, oversight.
And get this, United and Southwest Airlines announced that they are cutting capacity and/or slowing hiring due to slower new plane deliveries, and that could in fact make prices go up. Tom Vakar, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, Tom, thank you for that.